Hi guys, back to it. So now we're going to be on to our lesson of how to do pre-algebra, or basically solving for x. So in order to solve for x, it's basically the same thing as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. But the thing you're solving for is on the same side as some of the equation. So we need to figure out how to make that equation alone. So an example would be 8 plus x equals 19. So how do we solve for x? Well, to get x alone, we need to get rid of the 8. So we do the opposite of what it says here. So to get x, we need, instead of x plus 8, we need a minus 8. So x would equal 19 minus 8. X equals 11. Now, what do we do when it's the opposite of that? So let's say x minus 7 equals 20. Same idea. To solve for x, we want to get x alone. So to get rid of the minus 7, we need a plus 7. So 20 plus 7 equals x. So the answer would be 27. You can use your hundredths charts if you need to in order to do the math, but for the most part, I think you guys can do it. Now, what do we do if the problem looks something like this? 3x equals 15. Well, what is 3x? 3x is basically saying 3 times x. So in order to do the opposite of times, we need to divide. So 3x, we're going to divide by 3, so it would be 15 divided by 3. X equals 15 divided by 3, and if we use our lovely multiplication chart, which you probably don't need, but just in case, you go 3 to 15, see what it would be? It would be 5. So x equals 5. Now, what happens if the problem looks like this? X over 5 equals 4. Well, over 5 is basically the same as saying divided by. So if we want to do the opposite of that, x would equal 4. So if this was divide, it's now times 5. So 4 times 5, using our hundredths chart if you need to, 4 to 5 is 20. Nice and easy. Now sometimes we're going to get a problem that has more than one part. So what do we do if we get a problem like this? 2x plus 5 equals 15. Well, the first thing we want to do is we want to get 2x alone. So how do we get rid of the 15? We need to subtract it. So, sorry, the 5, we need to subtract it. 15 minus 5. So 2x equals 15 minus 5 is 10. So 2x is multiplication, so 2 times x would equal 10. So to get rid of the 2, we need to divide. So 10 divided by 2. So what is the answer to 10 divided by 2? It is 5. So there's more steps in this one, but it's the same idea. Just do each step at a time. I recommend doing the addition and subtraction before you do the multiplication on this one. All right? Hope you all have fun. Remember to keep trying and work hard. Any problems, always feel free to reach out. Thank you. Bye.